Back in Rockwall, Texas today, reported in 2022 as the richest county in Texas, but also the smallest county at just 149 square miles. Today, we're doing a deep dive into the top 5 neighborhoods of this charming area. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Mike Harrison, your local realtor here in North Texas, and I've helped many clients buy and sell all over North Texas. If you want to know what it's like to work, live, and play in the Dallas metroplex, go ahead and hit subscribe, support the channel, and stay tuned for videos every Sunday and Thursday. Let's go and start with a quick overview of Rockwall, Texas. Rockwall is the county seat of Rockwall County, and it has a population of around 50,000 people, while the county has a population of more than 116,000 people as of 2021. From 2020 to 2021 alone, the county's population grew by 8%, making it Texas's 3rd fastest growing county during that period. Money Magazine ranked Rockwall as the 4th best city to live in the U.S. in 2020. Highway 30 is the main highway running through Rockwall, and you are located about 22 miles east of downtown Dallas. Rockwall also ranked as the #1 county in Texas for purchasing power in 2019 and #4 in 2021. And the violent crime rate is 72% lower than the state average and 68% lower than the national average. Niche.com gave Rockwall an A overall grade with an A in public schools, B+ for housing, A grade for good for families, B in crime and safety, B in nightlife, and an A- for diversity. There's a median household income of $117,000, and for all of 2023, there were 810 homes sold in Rockwall with a low of $126,111 and a high of $4.5 million, offering a median home value of $348,280 according to Rockwall.com. And lastly, there's a median age here of 38. As far as distance from major events throughout DFW, you are 26 miles away from the American Airlines Center for Dallas Mavericks and Dallas Stars games, 53 miles away from AT&T Stadium and Globe Life Field for Dallas Cowboys and Texas Rangers games, as well as some of the biggest concerts every year. You are 53 miles away from Six Flags and Hurricane Harbor Water Park, and if you need to travel, you are 51 miles away from the DFW International Airport. This is a unique suburb that offers a blend of commercial development, lake life, along with many rural characteristics, and while East Dallas has had some concerning crime data in the past, Rockwall is considered one of the safer cities on the east side of Dallas. Now that we've had an overview, let's go ahead and transition to the local attractions and just the overall lifestyle that we have in Rockwall. You heard me mention earlier, there's a median household income of $117,000, and for all of 2023, there were 810 homes sold in Rockwall with a low of $126,111 and a high of $4.5 million, offering a median home value of $348,280 according to Rockwall.com. But let's take it a step further and cover the 2 neighborhoods that saw the most transactions in 2023. Starting out with Stone Creek. In Stone Creek, there were 63 homes sold in 2023 from a low of $499,000 and a high of $844,000. Most of the homes in this neighborhood are fairly new, built in the 2020 decade, but you do have some that were built in the 2010 decade as well. Many of these homes have a nice brick and stone architecture, and many of the newer homes were built by Highland Homes in the last couple of years. Here you have amenities that include a community center with a pool, nature trails, parks, and you're fairly close to the harbor for shopping and dining. The Shores also had 26 homes sold in 2023, ranging from a low of $375,000 to a high of $1 million. Most of these homes have your traditional brick and stone architecture as well and were built in the 2000 decade. It's really close to the lakes, so you have easy access to fishing and boating at Lake Ray Hubbard. This community hosts several activities throughout the year to its residents and offers community parks, an athletic club that offers golf, dining, tennis, a pool, and a gym. And just in case you're wondering about the big difference in price range, the $1 million home was a 3,300 square foot home that backed up to the golf course, that backed up to the lake, plus it had a pool. So your backyard consisted of a pool, golf course, and a lake. The second highest transaction was $625,000, so the real range minus the $1 million outlier was $375,000 to $625,000. This is another community that's zoned for Rockwall High School. Our third neighborhood is going to be over at Caruth Lakes. This is a pretty nice community that offers many amenities and activities for its residents. This community had 36 homes sold in 2023, ranging from a low of $362,000 and a high of $570,000. Many of these homes are built in the 2010 decade and offer traditional architecture. Caruth Lakes has a pool, a park, sand volleyball, and plenty of trails for its residents to run or walk. This is another community that's zoned for Rockwall High School. Our fourth community is going to be over at Lakeside Village. This community had 19 transactions in 2023, ranging from a low of $372,000 to a high of $525,000. This area has homes that are of all ages with construction from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and even the 2000s. Lakeside Village in Rockwall, this has a 9-hole par 3 golf course, a pool, tennis, and pickleball court, and a playground for its residents. Their HOA has many groups, clubs, and committees that residents can join and host many events that are perfect for families to attend and participate in. This is another community that is zoned for Rockwall High School. Our fifth community is going to be over there at Breezy Hill. This neighborhood had 35 homes sell in 2023, ranging from a low of $513,000 to a high of $1.13 million. This is another newer neighborhood, as the homes that were sold in 2023 were built in the late 2010 decade, with majority of them being built after 2021. The homes here have family-friendly sizes and range from a low square footage of 2,500 square feet to a high of 5,100 square feet. And yes, it's also zoned for Rockwall High School. Now that we've covered the top 5 neighborhoods, let's go and cover some of the local attractions right here in Rockwall. Starting with downtown Rockwall, the food lovers can expect a field day while living here. Enjoy a laid-back experience at the Book Club Cafe, one of the best places for wood-fired pizza and wine at Zanata, street tacos and beer at Charlie's, or the freshest seafood in Rockwall at Pier 101. Downtown Rockwall is also home to many shops and boutiques for you to spend the day shopping while you're waiting on a table over here. Whether you're shopping for high-end clothing to locally themed, this downtown has a variety of options. Rockwall is actually a designated Texas Main Street city, as it's home to Old Town shops, the historic courthouse, and also hometown festivals. You have the Spring Fling in March. This is more for the ladies out there for a girls' day of shopping and refreshments. You know us guys, we gotta drink our beer. There's the Farmers Market from May through September from 8 a.m. to noon every Saturday, offering fresh produce and specialty food along with live music. Every Friday and Saturday from May through October, you have the San Jacinto Plaza Music Series. This is in downtown Rockwall, where you can enjoy free live music from 7 until 9:30 p.m. and there are plenty of restaurants and public parking within walking distances. There's Rib Rub Run and Roll in October, where every fall, teams fire up their grills for a barbecue competition. Folks head to downtown and get to experience live music, great barbecue, tons of vendors, and the all-day celebration also includes 5K and 10K running car shows. If you haven't picked up on now, there's still a small town feel while living in Rockwall for its residents. But before we dive further into that, let's go and cover one of my favorite areas of living in Rockwall, and that's going to be the harbor. On the eastern shores of Lake Ray Hubbard, you have an incredibly well-designed commercial development full of shops and restaurants here. This area has a great view of the lake from its walking paths and restaurant patios. On top of the shopping and dining, you also have a movie theater here, a Hilton Hotel. It's one of the best day getaways in Dallas. You even have shared office spaces over here if you're working remotely. Your dining options include Campese's, Doty's Cajun Diner, Gloria's, Sideways Barbecue, and many more restaurants. What I like about these options is they aren't located just everywhere in Dallas. These restaurants are few and far between in DFW, so Rockwall gets many folks that don't even live here coming into town to enjoy their dining experience. And to top off the experience at the harbor, you also have the Concert by the Lake series here. These are concerts every Thursday that begin in May and has drawn thousands of visitors to enjoy the venue. Bring a lawn chair, blankets, beverages, or even bring your own beer, or just BYOB. And the best part about it, it's literally right off the lake. The lake is the background view of the concert scene here, creating a great vibe and overall experience. And going back to the small town feel for Rockwall, we've already shared that Rockwall is a growing suburb within DFW. However, it still has a pretty nice rural and small town vibe to it. Whether you're enjoying live music on the harbor over the summer or taking a quick stroll through its historic downtown area, you're likely to run into many people you know. Go ahead and check a few sources online and you'll see that many residents are stating that they feel that Rockwall is a safe, friendly, and overall nice community where many of the towns support each other. The summertime is the best time to experience Rockwall, as you have many events throughout the summer where you get to know your community and some neighbors around the town. You have many other events throughout the year held throughout the community. These are just a few to kick us off. Speaking of the lake life, our next pro for Rockwall compared to many other suburbs in DFW is the great lake life here. We mentioned Lake Ray Hubbard's here. This is a lake that spans over 22,000 acres of shoreline. This lake is great for fishing, skiing, relaxing, and recreational boating. There are numerous parks located around the lake, nice beaches, hiking and biking trails, and other outdoor activities. There are many shopping and dining options that are located right by the lake, so if you need to give your sea legs a little break, just pull into one of the waterfront developments and you can grab a quick bite to eat. Personally, I used to live right off Lake Ray Hubbard. Lake Ray Hubbard was my backyard basically when I was one of like 6 roommates over there close to Rockwall. I had a great time. I was spending way too much money though for a broke 20-year-old. Another lifestyle factor to consider for Rockwall is going to be the great reputation it has for being a safe city. The crime rate in Rockwall is low compared to other DFW suburbs, and check out a few articles online and you'll see that the residents here are pretty satisfied with how the Rockwall Police Department do their job. 63% of respondents on niche.com rated Rockwall as very safe. There are no safety concerns, and the remaining 37% rated Rockwall as pretty safe. There are some safety concerns, but I generally feel safe. The Rockwall Fire Department also has a reputation of responding to emergencies quickly as well. So guys, this is going to close us out on the top 5 neighborhoods of Rockwall, Texas. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Do me a favor, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. And lastly, if you want to see what another great North Texas suburb is like, check out this video by clicking here.